Alright, boom. Hope y'all can hear me. But it's King, you feel me? Tonight, I'm out by the river, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to finish up touching on some of the subjects that I was touching on prior to, yesterday. So, I said the next class. Last class was gang stalking. So, just in case you missed it, basically gang stalking is a systematic tactic that you could say governmental systems use in order, or satanic systems use in order to keep you stagnant, stuck. Just to monitor you, just see, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing, scare you, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Trying to see if I missed something from the night before, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm just thinking, did I miss something from the night before? But no, I don't think I did, so we're going to continue to go on with what we were talking about beforehand. Tonight we're talking about monitoring spirits. Once again, I forgot my phone. Next time I have to come a little more prepared, even with my phone with notes, so I'm gonna have to come with a journal so that y'all can kind of understand exactly where I'm coming from when I'm speaking on this stuff. So I'm a little bit more organized and know exactly what I'm trying to say, like while I'm saying it. But so monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits is basically, in a way, it's a form of what the gang stalkers use in order to come up with an idea of what you're doing. So they'll send somebody in, which not only, witches are in these groups, but okay, you may have somebody who they ain't spiritually, they're your enemy, and they may be trying to stop you from doing whatever it is that you trying to do, or that you come in to do, or whatever purpose that you are trying to achieve. So they may send, hold on, give me a second, because there's a lot of people coming by now and they're saying that, I don't know if they're monitoring, I ain't gonna speak on that, but just give me a second on, like, talking about certain things in front of a lot of people. Alright, so, they basically they are the tools that are used to figure out what you're doing or what are you actually thinking, because these people and the devil don't even know, because technically all this is the devil. It's just different manifestations and different bodies and different forms of the devil, I guess you could say, in so many words. But these people, they come to ask you certain things just to see where your head at or what's your plans, because they don't know your plans unless you tell them. So that's the key to really stopping that, not really speaking on it. These are the type of people that say you are anywhere, they watching you. Like you ever had somebody just always catch them watching? You know what I'm saying? When you're not paying attention. 9 times out of 10, that's a monitoring spirit. Also, yeah, they kind of the same as flying monkeys, but not really. But yeah, they just basically report back to whoever is your spiritual enemy that's doing spiritual work on you. Whether they know this person physically or not, spiritually, they in communication and they talking. So basically, this is a spirit that this person sent out, and the person that ended up being the monitoring spirit just accepted the spirit. Sometimes they know each other in the physical, sometimes they don't. But in so many words, they picked up the spirit, like, in a way, possession. Because possession isn't like what you see on the movies and all of the exorcisms that come with it and all of that. It's a little bit different. People be possessed all day. You know what I'm saying? You could really be with somebody And then out of nowhere, they just start acting different. Most people get actually possessed on liquor. I'm keeping 100 with you. Yeah, liquor. Places that sell wine, spirits. That's why it's called spirits. AKA, if you ever like watch the older show, they called it booze or some shit like that. Cause you gotta think about it. That's like what a ghost say. A ghost will say boo. So they call it booze, spirits. Because it's spirits, like the most acceptable to spirits being in and out of you. That's why people act different. Because a lot of the time they're not acting out of themselves, they're acting out of a spirit. Because everything is spiritual, back to what I said the first time. Everything starts in the spirit and then it manifests in the physical. So in so many words, it's like everything really is spiritual. So yeah, these things report back in spirit to these people, or in the physical to these people, and tell these people the things that they figured out about you, or the things that they learned about you, or the patterns that they learned about you, or different things like that, so that they can use these tactics to stop you, or figure out what triggers you, you know what I'm saying, so they can stop you. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's a tactic to really just stop you. It's a big ass plot to stop you from doing what you need to do, because if you complete the mission as a chosen one of what you need to do, then that's basically turning down whatever opposes God, whatever you want to call it. Whatever opposes God is shutting down their plans and their systems and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people feel like we don't have the power to really change anything, but honestly, with God, we do with enough power, enough people. But give me a second.
Please, because I see them going nose deep into it.
Monitoring spirits. They come in the form of, okay, let's do this. We're gonna do a who, what, when, where, and the why type of method to this. Who can they be? They can be anybody. Then, once again, it could be anybody. Friends, family, co-workers, lovers, anybody. Because a lot of the chosen ones, you're going to go through a situation where in a relationship with somebody who is most likely a part of one of these covenants, who's actually sent to you. You know what I'm saying? To do certain things. But as long as you follow what you need to follow, you know what I'm saying, make it out. You make it out actually better than you did. That's really the whole goal of the whole thing. It's really the whole goal of even these people doing this shit to you, because through you going through all of that and going through the fight, God making you better the whole time. Sometimes it don't feel like it, but He making you better the whole time. So to give you an example of like what a monitoring spirit is, like in a movie form, if you ever watched They Live, it's a movie, an older movie. I don't know the actors, listen, I ain't even gonna try to act like I do, but it's basically about a movie where, man, he's going through, basically he got these magic glasses, and when he got these magic glasses, he can see shit that other people can't. And they can only see it when they can only see it when they put the glasses on. And basically by him, people started noticing that he could see what he wasn't supposed to see, and then he started having people monitoring him, and then they would call on different phones to other people, and when he had the glasses on, he could see who they was, basically in a form of, if it was real life, somebody saying they mask fell. Basically, they mask will fall when he put these glasses on. He could see people for who they was. And most people that was out here were actually these so-called monitoring spirits. And It was just a crazy thing. Or for, I guess you could say, the younger generation or my generation, and that's not even necessarily my generation, but you could say the Matrix. I don't know, I thought I heard a whale. Might be a dolphin though. I don't know, that shit was crazy though. But The Matrix. It might be the movie The Matrix. In The Matrix, with that movie, basically the monitoring spirits were the Smiths that would get. They were the Smiths that would get. That way, they would be regular people and then they would turn into Smiths. They would, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, in a way, also a form of reptilian shapeshifters. I'm going to touch on a subject like that too soon. Reptilian shapeshifters. Kind of break that down to you, but give you a short synopsis of what it is. It's basically... I don't want to confuse you, so I ain't gonna break it down too much. But it's a person who can, in a way, if you call it shapeshift, they could change forms in many different ways, whether that be physical or spiritual. And that's why I said I didn't want to confuse you, because I know it's gonna throw a lot of y'all off. But we'll touch on that a little deeper, and I definitely have a more organized topic guideline for what I'm speaking on. I'll speak on that because I don't want to confuse nobody when it comes to that. But okay, so back to what I was saying, Matrix is like the monetary spirits was like, it's kind of like the people in that bit, like that would change into the Men in Black type of situation. It's basically what they was. They was everywhere. They would supposedly be regular people and then get turned into these so-called agents. And that's basically what these people is. These people are agents of the devil in so many shapes, forms, and fashions. That's exactly what they is. Agents of the devil. You too. And different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm gonna kind of wrap it up for right now. If I need to touch on this subject anymore, if y'all need to know anymore, or it's like you couldn't hear me, or if you've had any experiences with this or know anything about it, I want to add anything about it, add it to the comments. You know what I'm saying? I definitely be looking at them and see what you know what I'm saying, what you think about, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what y'all think. I want to hear y'all experiences with monitoring spirits. I want to see my chosen ones in the comments, see what they're going through, what they're experiencing, what their experiences is like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just gotta help each other out through this situation.